Hey guys, what is going on? It's Brian with you from the Game Company, and we are playing more Hearts of Iron 4. We're playing more of our German Reich campaign. So last episode, we basically just kind of set things up, and now we're going to go ahead and start advancing time. Sorry. I'm going to boost it up to speed 4, and I think for the time being, I'm going to turn that off. Because that's going to annoy the crap out of me. Oh, the other thing we got to do is we have, a couple divisions up here who are just kind of chilling. Let's go ahead and create another army. And we're going to call these guys the, I don't know, what's this area? Oh, this was like Ostpreußen, wasn't it? Can I actually view it? Where's the, Ostpreußen. So we'll call these guys the Ostpreußens. Can I actually... I could give him another theater. I don't think I'm going to give him another theater, but we'll just call them the Ostpreußen. Or how about just the Ostpreuß? Prussian. Something like that. How about that? Sure. We're going to give them then the front line here. So they'll guard this. They don't have enough guys right now. They have 4 guys to guard this entire front. But we will be sending more guys their way. And what I would like them to do is I would like them to come help the attack in Warsaw. So I'm going to have them come out like this. And basically they're going to kind of be charging through this direction. You know what? Actually, let's edit this plan a little bit. Let's actually take it out. No, that's that one. It's this one I want to go over. Yeah, there we go. So hopefully then we can get attacks on Warsaw from multiple sides. But anyways, for now, these guys can kind of chill. Now, it's interesting. He says he doesn't have orders. Why do you not have orders? You should be part of this division. Alright. Or does that mean something else? Unable to move a province along its path. Unit unable to move to a province along its path. I don't know what that means. The only thing I can think of is maybe it wants to set up in a different area. I don't know. It probably has something to do with not having enough guys to control the entire front, I'm assuming. But these guys, I don't know. As we finish, guys, we'll start dumping them over here. In fact, let's go ahead and come here to recruit. And I'm going to have you guys all spawn in Berlin. And then I'm going to have all our armor and motorized stuff spawn over here. And we're going to kind of keep them separated. Right now, I just kind of put them on all one big group. But eventually, I think we will split up the Panzer. And we'll have them as part of a different army that'll push a little bit stronger. Well, they'll have different goals. We might have like just the general infantry go this way, and then we might have the armor kind of push this way and up or something like that. Eventually, I think we want to probably, and I don't know this for sure, but we might want to actually then come and tweak the divisions, and we might want to like add a light tank or something in here. You know, I don't know. We'll play with it as we get experience. We have 199 convoys. We are using 1 right now, so yay us. Construction, we are, quite a bit away from finishing our first factory. Our focus is almost done, so that's going to be kind of the first thing we're looking for. Diplomacy, we are currently working on these 2 guys. Yay. Is there anyone else we really want to work on? Switzerland, and I don't care. Austria, we're actually there's a focus where Austria will join Germany, so I don't really want to mess with them right now. Hungary is actually fascist right now. Interesting. Okay, and they are not too far away from joining us in our faction. What is this? Too low to get information about what they've achieved. Yeah, there we go. So details, what's cool is you can actually see the details. So Hungary has between 9 and 23 units. They have about 6 military factories and so on and so forth. What's cool is the more you go down... where's pause? Where's pause? The more you go down, you won't actually be able to see it. The more you go down, here you go. Radio detection. Where is it? Ah, here we go. As you get like encryption and stuff like that, you can start seeing, you know, forces across the border, and I think you can get more information based on a country just from that stat screen. So anyways, remilitarization of the Rhineland. Germany has stationed troops in the Rhineland territory close to the French border in clear violation of the Treaty of Versailles. That's from World War I. Local population cheered the German soldiers on, while the diplomatic reactions from France and Britain have so far been muted. It's no more than Germans walking in their own backyard, a political commentator in Britain observed. It's German territory. Yay! National focus complete. Cool. So we'll come here, and our next national focus, we're going to come over here to the Reich Autobahn. There it is. I'm probably going to butcher all this stuff, even though I'm actually pretty German. But, you know, my family's been in America forever, so... Since its inception, 1933 Autobahn project's been glorious success, blah, blah, blah. So we get more infrastructure in 4 territories. Infrastructure is when we came here and we're looking at the civilian factories. Where are you at? And we're building here, you know, 10 to 10, so I can't actually build anything here. So by increasing infrastructure, we're allowed to build more factories and whatnot. In addition to factories, the other thing you can build is naval dockyards, synthetic refinery, which we do actually want because this gives us, what, +5 oil, +2 rubber, rocket sites, nuclear reactor, and then, what is this, province buildings? The province buildings, I don't know how those work. I guess the provinces are a little bit different then. Interesting. I haven't played too much with that, nor have I watched anyone play with that. Now, the other thing we got is we got a whole bunch of political power. So what we're going to do is we're going to come here and we're going to add... Ooh, no, I don't think I want to do that. I think we're going to come here and do the industrial research time first. Yeah, because we want to get industry research done as quick as possible. Our next guy... Theorist. And we probably want to actually get that theorist here pretty too, the Blitzkrieg guy. But I think next we're probably going to go for Captain of Industry to actually speed up the construction time of factories. The reason I want the research time is I figure research is going to be better. Like, I mean, that should... Oh, let's actually look. I don't know if that actually sped anything up. We'll have to wait and see. I don't know if there's actually a bonus on this. It might actually be something different. I might have messed that up. I don't know it works on the ones you currently have. I don't know. I don't know at all. We're still learning a little bit about this game, so. Limited technology bonuses will be listed here. Is there anything here that says anything quicker? No. No. Well, we'll see in a minute. We'll see when those finish what happens. It might just be like the next industry that you finish. Well, what did it actually say? Let's look at our government one more time. Industrial research time, 10%. So I'd assume anything that we're researching on industry should be sped up, correct? By 10%. You would think. Yeah, you guys are up here. You guys, we can now put on the border. Actually, you guys are already on the border. Nice. Good job. Way to go, guys. You guys currently still say whatever this is. Units unable to move a province along its path. Yeah, my assumption is there's just not enough to actually hold. But then these should blink too because we're missing a couple. But maybe they're spread out just enough? I don't know. Let's try this one more time. No, I don't want that. I want you guys to go here. Alright, try that. Let's see if that fixes whatever's happening. The other thing is we're going to change the color of these guys to red. Since this is the invasion force. Yeah, okay. We finished the research speed, so we're going to keep increasing research time. Earlier the better. Now we're at -3% on all research, so yay us. And we'll keep you guys orange. The French guys, we're gonna turn you blue since, yay, France blue. Since that's apparently their color in every Paradox game, so yes. I'm not planning on going to war against France anytime soon, but I do want to kind of keep the guys on the border just in case. Now, what's rather interesting is this guy should be over here, and you should be over here. Since this guy is one of the guys that's good in the mountains and the hills. I'm currently watching Toby again, this dog that we sometimes house sit. So if you hear snoring in the background, that's the dog. He snores really loud, too. My gosh, he's loud. All right, so how's our political support coming in the U.S.? We are currently 7%. Yeah, what's up with that? I like that. How much are we gaining? We're gaining 1.5 a day. I think, from what I've heard, Germany gains a lot of political power compared to most, which is probably good. They probably need it. I think I am going to go ahead and boost your... well, let's do the non-aggression pact. Why? What would happen? So, non-aggression pact. Italy is likely to accept fascist pressure. 10. Italy's strategic reason. Blah, blah, blah. Is anything... So, it doesn't look like anything major happens. I'm intrigued to see if this is going to bring them closer. We're actually 42 of 70. Let's go ahead and boom. Yay! There will be no war between our countries. Nah, it doesn't actually speed it up at all. Alright, well, good to know. I'm tempted to improve relations just to get them closer. There's a lot of different things you can do when it comes to here, where we could befriend Japan and they'll like us more and we're more likely to get them to join us. The one for Italy was pretty far down. Where is it? Yeah, alliance with Italy. Way down here, though. So, we can't actually even do that one yet. Can we? No, see, Japan's just completely different. I guess Germany and Italy didn't traditionally join up really early on together. I don't know. But big thing, and what I'm really trying to do is pop out as many people early on as possible. And you'll see we're about to get a whole bunch. So this is currently equipment. So they have 99% of the equipment ready, and then this is the training. So they're 89, 90%. So the other thing we can do when we get enough political power is we could also refine our government to increase training speed. I think that was over here. Army drill. Division training time, -10%. So we might want to do that too, just to speed that up. But I think, once again, we're just going to go straight with the factories guy. My gosh. Is that like a fart? Dog's having some issues over here. Let's go up to speed 5, since we're really just kind of chilling. Like I said, I mean, I could come here and justify war on Poland right now, but I'm not too concerned about getting into war right away. Also, at some point, sooner rather than later, the Spanish Civil War will trigger, so I can send troops down there to kind of keep us entertained. Alright, so we got the Autobahn. So with the Autobahn done, we will go and do the West Wall. Autobahn gave us more infrastructure. West Wall is going to give us a new guy for political advisor, and then 12 land forts on the French border. Also, it increases land construction speed. Not really, really great, but the reason we're going down here is because I want industrial effort 1 and 2. So that's why we're kind of going down there. And you'll notice we're down to 1% on world tension. So the other thing is, you'll notice that it actually saves technology for up to 30 days. So if you don't pick a new tech right away, you're not completely screwed. All right, so we're in June. We could do this, but we're going to take a negative. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to take concentrated industry. So these are mutually exclusive with each other. So basically, you can either concentrate your industry into one area, or you can spread them out. So this means they're less likely to get bombed. However, this one means they're more likely to get bombed if they bomb them, but you do more factory output. I'd rather do that. I'm not too worried about getting bombed. Interesting. So where's the speed increase? I still don't see any speed increase on these guys, which is a little weird. It might just be in this tab. Maybe it's, I don't know. So let's go ahead and research that. I like that one anyways. So I'm wondering if that was just a bad decision for my first guy. Oh, speaking of guy, we can get another one. And with our other one, let's do the captain of industry so we can actually build things quicker. So how are our things going? We got one of them done. Actually, we got 2 of them done because now we're at 3 of 15, not just 1 of 15. And we finished construction. All right, so let's come here and... Interesting. Where is my bonus? So this gives us more resource gain efficiency plus 10%. Let's actually look how many research, how much stuff we're making. So right now we're producing 158 aluminum. We have a huge surplus, so I don't need to produce more of those. We're only producing 4 oil, so 10% of that's 0.4. We're not producing any rubber, so 10% of that is 0. We're producing 4 here, so that's not going to give us much. We're producing a ton of steel, but once again we have a huge surplus, and once again that's not really going to do much here. So that really is not going to do a whole lot for us, so we're not going to go ahead and do that. This is all still a bit ahead. I think we can research something else in the time it's going to take. We are currently working on our ground doctrine. Yes, we are. I think we might go ahead and do battleship class. 195. That's about half a year. The other thing, we can come up here. That's way ahead. We could do MPs. We could do maintenance companies, which might be really good to have with our armies. But we really don't have the XP yet to do anything with them. These, we're pretty far ahead. I think we're going to do artillery, because this is going to give us more soft attack for artillery and our support artillery. So I see no reason not. Basically, it's just a general 10% more soft attack from our artillery. And I think that's totally worth it. So let's go ahead and take that. Any passive effect's going to be wonderful. So I like the rain. That's cool. You can see the lightning going on and all that. Oh, hey. We got a bunch of new guys. So these 8 new guys, we're going to go ahead and add them over here to this front. Now, one thing you have to keep in mind, there's 2 different kind of commanders you can get. There are generals, and then there are field marshals. You can promote any general to a field marshal. The downside with generals is they can only have 24 divisions. I think they take a negative. Let's see. Yeah, it'll reduce all their effects if you have too many. The problem is, if all of a sudden I were to promote Romwell to a field commander, what would happen is he will lose all his experience. I think they lose their traits too. I think they get different traits, field commanders and generals. So we will try keeping this to 24. And I don't know if we want Romwell. I think we're actually going to take Erich von Manstein. Reconnaissance, armor, speed, and fortress buster. They won't really have too many fortresses, I don't think, in Poland, but Germany has a ton of freaking really good guys. Who's my highest skill? It was all 4. Panzer leader. I think we are going to do him. Out of supply, -5%. Yeah. Yeah, I like the trickster too, so I'll put you in charge of that. We will want another guy in charge of here. I should put all my tanks over here and then put all infantry over here. That might be interesting. However, crossing this river is going to be a bit of a bitch. Don't really want that. I don't want to have to do that. So, British Parliament debates intervention in the Benelux. Having learned the Great War, the British will not underestimate the strategic value of the Benelux region and the potential risk of seeing enemy countries build influence there. Military intervention, while political information. It'll change Western Europe. Where is Benelux? Such action will upset the balance of Europe. Can I? Benelux. Alright, so I can't find it. How can I actually see that region? There we go. I think this is what we're looking for. It sounds French, if you ask me. Benelux. Maybe not. It said Western Europe, so I'd assume it's over here, correct? Huh. That's Luxembourg. You up here? You over here? No idea. Well, surely it can't be bad for me. So we finished West Wall. Awesome. We'll go do industry effort while we're at it. Still can't quite do... Still quite don't have enough yet. 550 for that one. We are currently at 463, so we're getting pretty close. We'll be able to do it sooner rather than later. Hey, games of the 11th Olympiad. The 11th Olympic Games were recently held in Berlin, Germany, attended by athletes from 49 different nations across the world. 1936 Summer Olympics are the first in history to have enjoyed limited live television coverage. Oh, we're still advancing time. The Games were a significant propaganda victory for the German regime, which spent lavishly on the event. German athletes saw the most success, winning 33 gold medals, while Americans came in second with 24. 4 of these were won by Jesse Owens, the single most successful athlete of the Games. I don't think these numbers ever change. Every time I've seen it so far, it's been the exact same. So yeah, Now, we have a bunch more divisions, like I said, so I want to take 2 of these guys. Wait, why are you automatically... Oh, they didn't apply. I need you guys to join the front. How? I don't want you to go there. I want you to join the front. No. How do I... Ah! Alright, you control click it. Gotcha! No one explains that when you're watching anyone's video on YouTube about the game. You have to control click it for it to do it. Now, these guys are currently standing there, and I think the longer they stand there, the more they entrench. So it receives a 20% defensive combat bonus. Now, if you remember me in the first episode, I was talking about how breakthrough is how much, how many times, basically how much damage you can take before you start taking damage when you're attacking. Defense is the exact opposite. So the more you're entrenched, the more defensive bonus you get, the more damage you can actually take. So breakthrough and defense basically counteract each other. I don't know how much you can actually increase your defense in the future. I don't know if there's things like... I don't know if you can dig trenches and whatnot, but... Oh, and so we can take 2 more guys into this division. How do I do this? No. No. Aha! Alright, so we're going to take these 2 guys and... we're going to add them, control click them here. And they should be joined here. Maybe not. Crap. Alright, screw it. Let's do it this way. Go here, 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 here. I need you to join this guy. And now I need you to load up there. Sounds good. I'm gonna let you guys move first. No? Well, I'm going to select these 3 guys, and I'm just going to have them join over here. And we're going to move them to this port, and then we're going to move them over to this port. Can I? There we go. And then come over here to this line. Let's see if they actually do it. So why the heck are you guys not going over here? So we got industry effort. There we go. Details. Oh, we finished quite a... Pause. God. So we got the next... Yes. We got the next mobile warfare doctrine. So let's get elastic defense. Gives you +1 organization. Tanks and army gets plus 10% speed and more reinforce. Awesome. In addition to that... I thought it said we finished something else. Alright, so we can modify our government once again. I think I am going to go ahead and select the, not the tank guy. Let's come down here, and I think we're going to do the drill. Well, actually, here's the question. What is our manpower at? 521. So we really don't need that much more speed. So that might not be our best option. We could come here and reform our government to... Where is it? I saw it. Everyone always switches to it. War economy. War economy gives you consumer goods increase. It increases the construction speed of military factories, and you can switch them as well. Yeah, we might as well switch to war economy. Everyone I've seen so far has switched to war economy really soon. So no national focus. Oh, that's what we finished. Oh, hey, so that gave us 2 new building slots and 2 civilian factories in 2 different areas, or 3 different areas. So we now should have a ton more civilian factories. Production, where's that? Construction. So yeah, we're almost completely where I said I wanted to be. So I'm going to actually start deleting a couple of these because I don't think we need this many more civilian factories. And we're actually then going to start doing military. So let's go here, 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 here. Build a bunch of military factories. So once they finish the civilian factories, they're going to start popping out more military factories. So yay us. Now we have 2 more guys over here. You guys can go ahead and add here, and I would like you then to get the heck over here. So I have to literally tell them to go to the dock first and then come over here. I hate that, by the way. and then you'll just straight join it, I think. So these three said they're not joined. Italy took one state. Ethiopia was annexed. All right. So Italy currently beat down Ethiopia, which was over here. Cool. They started off the game at war with them. See, I don't know how. All right. We're going to take all you guys, and we are going to just give you a new front line. Control right click to select units assigned this order. Control click to assign units selected to this order. See, I don't want... screw it. Everyone delete your freaking orders. Delete your orders. No, right click. There we go. Delete all orders. Nice. Now, select you guys. All 9 of you. I want your front line to be here. Alright, let's delete that. I want your front line to be here. There we go. Now they should spread out properly. Ugh, that was freaking annoying. By the way, you know what's really weird? The Spanish Civil War still hasn't started yet. Okay, so research, let's come, and we just finished that. 1937, we're only a month away, so I think we're just going to go ahead and hop it. Oh, here we go. Now we have research time to diminish by 50%. It's only on these two. So we can increase construction speed or factory output. I'm going to increase construction speed, specifically because we have the 50%. It's only going to take 81 days. Yeah, we're definitely going to do that. And that's going to allow us to build even quicker. So, there we go, Spanish Civil War. Civil war has erupted in Spain. Several generals seeking to overthrow the current government in Madrid have issued a proclamation, and a large portion of the Spanish armed forces have answered their call to arms. This right-wing nationalist faction has occupied much of Spain, including the overseas territories. Loyalist factions and volunteers have assembled under the left-wing Republican government, determined to resist the putish to their last breath. The battle for Spain has begun. All right, so what this means is we can actually send army, or at least some volunteers over here to help fight the battle. When I did this last time, Nationalist Spain actually got its butt kicked. So we're going to kind of want to hope that that doesn't happen. So let's go ahead and click it. And I'm going to send some volunteers. Based on the size of my army, I can actually send 3. So I need 3 divisions. The 3 divisions I would like are right here. I want these 3 Panzer divisions. I'm going to go ahead and make them in a new theater. I'm going to call this new theater Spain. And what else? What else? We want to give them a commander, so Rommel seems like it because he's awesome at being a panzer leader. So we now want to come and click on you and say send volunteers, and we're going to send over Rommel. So it's going to generate 1.6 threat because we're helping out a nationalist country, which seems kind of crap because, you know, I wonder if they send help if they take a negative hit on that, but whatever. So they're going to allow us to fight. Yay. What else we got? Volunteer forces in transfer. Okay. You know what we could do? We still need quite a bit. How's our production going? I haven't paid much attention to this. We have all our infantry needs filled right now. How much extra do we have? We have 2.4k surplus. That goes away really, really quickly as you build more units. I think for the time being, though, we are going to tone you down. And let's go ahead and bump this up. We only need 44 more tanks. So actually, let's bump you down. And let's bump you up. Actually, you know what? Screw that. Let's bump our planes up. We'll do something like that. We still need a little more of you, too. Now, this puts us at a huge oil loss. When we look, we still have quite a few factories being built, so I feel okay in trading some away. So I think we're okay now to trade. I will trade with the U.S. Do I need 40? Yeah, we might as well take 40. For 5 factories? Sure. Alright. So now they're going to use my convoys, and they should start trading. And, yep, there we go. Surplus plus 4. Okay, so we can modify our government once again. I don't really know what we should do next. Military construction speed? Probably. Armament? We're not doing that. We're not building. So you'll notice on, I think, every single country you can get different reformers. So if I wanted to switch to a democratic country, I could click Kurt, and slowly but surely the Democrats are going to start taking up more and more party support, I guess. Trade deal, yeah. Political power gain, ideal drift, partisans. I don't even know what partisans are. Yeah, let's go ahead and take the war industry, since we're about to start building a bunch of war factories. We could also add a chief of army, which is going to give us more organization or whatever. Probably want to do division attacks. This one seemed really, really good. Volunteers and transfer, they're not there yet. Sounds good. Research, we're good. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to look at. Let's come over here and check out the U.S. Boo-doo-boo. You guys are now 22% fascist. Awesome. I can't improve relations because I need 10. Let's wait a couple days. All right, we got All right, so our Spain divisions arrived. We got artillery. I am going to improve relations. I'm going to improve relations and hope that they will off London. Damn it, game, stop. It starts on me without even noticing. Like, it just randomly starts when I don't even hit a button. Who the heck is this guy? They're Democratic. Their next election is in 4 years. So this random guy this is a little different. He has an ideology drift defense. So he's less likely to drift, I think, to fascist, which kind of sucks. Let's be honest. The German opinion in the United States is -9. They actually like me, though. They like me a little bit, which is good. I still very much want them to join my side. It'd be fun to watch them turn fascist and invade Canada. Alright, so we got 2 technologies done with. Luckily, we were able to pause the game before that crap filled up too much. This is 2 years ahead, so we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Over here, I think we're going to do synthetic plants. We are like a couple days ahead, so I think we're going to do this, increase our cap. Actually, let's do the industry. And you with the bonus, we're currently doing that. We're going into 37. I don't think there's really anything over there I want to do, so I think I'm going to bump up my battleships. Now, part of me doesn't want to actually do this until we get the advisor for battleships. So we could just do our doctrine, which is interesting to have trade interdiction. I would think they would have, like, more sub stuff. Here it is. Okay. That makes sense. 36. We could do a heavy fighter. I don't know we want to do a heavy fighter. We might want to do a heavy fighter later. Maybe not right now. Let's do air. See, the problem is, for this crap, here's the problem with the game, is there's never a good time to do it. But I very much want to, like, come here and do this and then, like, reduce the cost of research and stuff like that. You know, air research time, strategic bombing, you know, and or you can even come up here and some of this stuff will, like, reduce it. Like, air experience plus 50, research time negative 10%. And so you're like, well, eventually I'll be able to do this, but, you know, so you don't want to research too far because you might get it later, and it's just, I don't know, kind of like, I don't think there's really anything construction will do. You know what, let's get the refineries. And we'll need to actually start building refineries. Right now we're mostly focused on military factories, but I wouldn't mind a couple more synthetic refineries. Although, if the US likes us and can trade, why the heck then? The only problem is it might be hard to trade when we actually go to war with the UK because it might destroy my fleet. There's so many different choices. I'm not doing that one. Screw it. Let's do a different one. Special Forces. I don't want paratroopers. I don't think we're ever going to paratroop. Marines might not be bad, but I'm going to think of that more when we invade England. Let's go anti-tank. Let's just get the anti-tank. Are you sure? 14 days will be transferred. Yeah. Sounds good. All right, well, we're going to wrap this episode up here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, definitely drop a like. Go ahead and comment. Let me know what you guys think of it so far. And go ahead and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And I'll see you guys next time.